Let's take a look at how to identify the percent growth or percent decay when looking at an exponential equation. First off, let's remember that this number is always our initial value. Initial value, initial value, initial value. And the number with the exponent is always our multiplier. Our multiplier, our multiplier, our multiplier. So we can figure out our percent growth or percent decay by looking at the multiplier. So here's the multiplier, 1.30. I'm going to write it as a percent. So basically multiply it by 100 and see that it's equivalent to 130%. Now to figure out your percent growth or percent decay, figure out how far away from 100% it is. And you can do that by subtracting 100%. I see, oh, I had a growth rate of 30%. Because 100% and 130% are 30% apart. Let's take a look at another example. Once again, I'm going to write my multiplier as a percentage by multiplying it by 100 to see that it's equivalent to 80%. And let me subtract 100%. I see, oh, I get a result of negative 20%. That just means it's a decay rate of 20%. Because 80% and 100% are 20 apart. Let's take a look at this next one. Once again, you got your multiplier. Multiply it by 100 to convert it into a percent. So we get 103.5%. I'm going to take away 100% and see that my growth rate is 3.5%. Looking at our last example, I have 0.97. Multiply it by 100 and see I get 97%. Take away 100 and see I have a decay rate of 3%. So here we found a decay rate, meaning it's a decreasing function. Here we found a decay rate, it was a decreasing function. And these two problems were growth rates. Growth rates, meaning an increasing function. To summarize, to find your percent growth or your percent decay, look at your multiplier and find its distance from 100%. If your multiplier is less than 100%, you're going to have a decay rate. And if your multiplier is greater than 100%, you're going to have a growth rate.